I've got 4 buys and sell call. The solitary sell call is on K in India. I think Sandeep also mentioned that. So very clearly a negative structure as developed over there. In the short term, the stock could decline to levels of 313. I would suggest selling this below 325 and would suggest keeping a stop at 331.5. The buy call is on Federal Bank with a stop at 493 for a price target of 540. It's just broken into all-time highs, so should enjoy good momentum. Dr. Reddy is another stock which has done a similar kind of price movement. It's broken into all-time highs. Now can be bought with a stop at 1830 for a slightly positional kind of a target of 2050 on the upside. Havells is a short-term buy with a stop at 601 for a price target of 644. And finally, IDBI, which is also a call given yesterday in the afternoon, now can be bought with a stop at 109.5 for a target of 124. It's a possibility that we might have an upside breakout very soon, purely because of the fact that despite having a very strong rally in the last week, we didn't have any kind of correction or pullback, which was kind of pointed to the market strength. I think that's what is happening, and now that we are above 5950, I think good chance that we will advance and get past levels of 6000, head towards 6150, which is what I've been waiting for. The trading calls for the day are I've got 3 buy calls very clearly. Jindal Steel Power was the recommendation at about 412, which I think already moved up, but still can be bought with a stop at about 408, which is a revised stop loss, and I think I would look for a target of 435, possibly even 444 is what I'm looking at. JSW Energy is a buy with a stop at 65.40 and a target of 73, and Punjab National Bank just now getting past levels of 845, 840, which was the earlier weekly high. New swing high has been created over here, likely to enjoy good momentum, can be bought with a stop at 838 for a target of 870. We had buy calls on lead yesterday also. I think it gave a very strong breakout, finally closed above 123, which is what I was looking for. So now can be bought with a 122.20 as a stop loss, but I would look for a target of 128.5, possibly even 130, 131 is what I'm looking at. Copper is another idea. I think, very clearly base metals after that minor correction or pullback to the averages have turned positive, and copper can now detest the earlier swing highs of 458 and now can be bought with a stop at 444 on the MCX. Very clearly, I think the direction on the market as well as individual stocks remains on the upside. The first one is a buy on Sun Pharma. I think Ashwini also mentioned that. Buy with a stop at 714 for a slightly positional kind of target of 760. This is a low beta stock, but the logic of picking this stock was that it's broken into all-time highs with fresh buy signals on the charts, and that could be very, very positive a setup. The other one is a buy on PNB with a stop at 836 for a target of 875. It's kind of breaking beyond the earlier swing highs of 840, and I think 836 would be a good short-term stop loss over here. The third is a buy on Syntex. It's breaking above the 200 average. The weekly chart setup indicates that we might have formed an important low. We have some fresh buy signals on the intraday charts as well. Can be bought with a stop at 64.5 for a target of 73 on the upside. And finally, a buy on Bajaj Auto, which is breaking on the upside from last 5-6 days of consolidation. Bajaj Auto can be bought with a stop at 1960 for a target of 2100.